Smiles and cheers at the White House as U.S. President Donald Trump announces sweeping tariffs on dozens of countries.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day. Waiting for a long time.
Trump slapping a baseline 10% tariff on all U.S. trading partners, and even double or triple that on places the U.S. views as major economic competitors, like China, Japan, and the European Union. For months, countries have been scrambling to negotiate with Trump to stymie his calls for tariffs, and the announcement has left many world leaders reeling.
The administration's tariffs have no basis in logic, and they go against the basis of our two nations partnership. This is not the act of a friend.
Australia has a trade deficit with the U.S., but says it will not impose reciprocal tariffs, saying the costs of doing so are a burden on domestic consumers. Meanwhile, in London, the government is still hoping to strike a trade deal with the U.S. to deter escalation.
The government has been really clear that we're going to approach this in a clear-headed way and always represent the national interest. It's why myself and the Business and Trade Secretary met with big UK exporters this morning. They don't want government to rush into any response because the prize on offer is an economic agreement.
The EU, which received a 20% tariff, is also considering its own tariffs on American services in the finance, travel, and medical industries. This could severely impact the U.S., which is the largest exporter of services in the world. But Trump has his own suggestions for clearing the tariffs and promoting American industry.
If they complain, if you want your tariff rate to be zero, then you build your product right here in America, because there is no tariff if you build your plant, your product in America. Terminate your own tariffs, drop your barriers, don't manipulate your currencies. They manipulate their currencies like nobody can even believe, which is a bad, bad thing and very devastating to us, and start buying tens of billions of dollars of American goods.
But back in the U.S., some American consumers are afraid that they will be the ones bearing the brunt of the new tariffs if domestic production can't keep up.
I mean, I think everybody's already seen the effect of tariff, especially like if you have any money in the stock market, you've lost some money. I think everybody's anticipating prices going up, and it's kind of the last thing we need right now because we're already dealing with inflation.
You know, it's not the America that I grew up under. You know, you go out there, you work hard, you know, you come home, you take care of your family. You know, whatever he's doing, I guess he know what he's doing, but I guess he don't know what he's doing, but we'll find out.
Trump has touted his economic policy as an America-first strategy. But as the tariffs take effect in the next few days, the world will be watching closely to see if that turns out to be true. Chen and Tiffany Wong for TaiwanPlus.